What's up everybody and welcome to another video. My name is Ross McFarlane coming to you from agency 3980, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can start to make $100 per day on ClickBank using native ads on the traffic source Revcontent. As you can see, got the computer right here in front of me, so let's go ahead, we'll dive straight in and we'll get started. Hey, so what's up everybody? So that's us in the computer now, as you can see, and I am in one of the agency ClickBank accounts, and as you can see, we started running traffic again, native traffic on Saturday the 9th of October, and we've started to make consistent conversions throughout, and this campaign is ongoing. And what we're doing is right now we're running in the US, we're running a Nutra campaign in the US. So as you can see, we start making consistent conversions. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to refresh this page because I know the internet police will be leaving lots of comments and saying, "No, this is just the screen grab or whatever it's called." Yeah. So as you can see, I'm inside the agency account. Okay. So, what we would need to do for you to start making $100 a day on ClickBank using Revcontent with native ads is we would need to find the right offer. Now for that, okay, what I would normally do is you go and find the right offer, you go and build out your right funnel, and then go and find your right traffic source. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to reverse engineer that, okay? So what you can do is if you wanted to go and find the right offer and the right traffic source, what you can do is you can head over to places like Anstrex, Adplexity and Adbeat, and you can go and have a look, and you can spend hours in there, and it can be a bit of a minefield, okay? Or what you can do is you can chat to affiliate friends, you can look at blogs, all these different types of things, okay? So you can head over to Spy Tools and have a look, but it can be a bit of a minefield, okay? It can be a bit of corrupt in your head. But what I'm going to do today is, normally what you'd do is you'd find the right offer and then obviously build out your funnel based on your offer, and then you'd go and find the traffic source. But in this sense, I'm going to use Revcontent. Now, I know, because I've ran Revcontent, and I know others within the agency have ran Revcontent, they have good traffic in the US, specifically for Nutra. So finding the right offer, there's of course three main verticals that you would use. It's health, wealth, relationships. Everybody wants to be more healthy, so that's like Nutra. So we've got like weight loss, skincare, diabetes. You've got I'm trying to think what else have we got here within Nutra. You've got like teeth whitening stuff. You've got oral health, skin health. You've got joint pain. You've got varicose veins, all these different things that come within Nutra, weight loss, keto, all these different types of things. Then you've got wealth, which is make money online, which is a lot of lead gen, and then you've got a lot of dating, okay, which is finding love for everybody who wants to find love. That's why those are so popular on the internet marketing space, because they all do well. So what we're going to do is, instead of going away and just finding the right offer straight out the bat, what we're going to do is I'm going to go and head over to Revcontent. I'm going to show you why this would be the right traffic source. Okay, so what you would do is you would just head over here, right, and I'll just go to the home page. And what you'd want to do is, like I said, you can just jump on a spy tool and have a look, and you can just filter out and see, like you can pick your offer and filter out which traffic source it's running on, and you can go ahead and you can do it that way. You can, but it can be a little bit of like, you have to, basically what you have to bear in mind is these spy tools only scrape certain amounts of data per day, okay? And the cheaper the spy tool, the less data they scrape. The more expensive the spy tool, the better. Now I know Adbeat is something like $300, $400 a month, and if you're just getting started out, if you're a serious business owner, then obviously you can afford something like Adbeat. But if you're just getting started out with native ads and you only want to be doing $100 a day on ClickBank, then Adbeat's just not going to be for you, okay? So it's just not going to make sense. You're making $100 a day, you got to take a lot of things into consideration. Yeah, okay, it's $3,000 a month, I get that, but then $400 a month out of your $3,000 is a big drop on your bottom line. So what you would do is you would just head over to Revcontent. What you would do is you would head over to advertisers, as you're going to be advertising, and you would just look for the top performing verticals. Now I know from experience that Revcontent has really good traffic for Nutra, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at a Nutra offer. But as you can see here, these are the top performing verticals for this. So we've got lead gen, okay? So that is, of course, you've got lead gen, which is like Forex, crypto, lead gen for insurance. Insurance is about to go huge in January, February time. It always goes massive. App downloads, so that could be your dating. You've got dating apps and all these different types of things. Brand awareness, not really for us. E-com, about to go enormous in the next few months. Of course, we've got Halloween coming up, you've got Black Friday coming up, you've got Christmas coming up, Thanksgiving, all these different things. Very seasonal, but can work. In the summer, more like solar panels, air conditioning units, all these types of things. Editorial, no, this is more for us. Editorial is going to be on like advertorial for Nutra, okay? So that's going to be our type of stuff. We're going to be running stuff like VSLs, advertorial type landing pages and stuff like that, okay? So that's how you go ahead and find your right traffic source. Then what you need to do is, you need to, of course, go and find your right offer. So how would you go and find your right offer? Well, obviously you would just head over to ClickBank, and then you would just head over to the marketplace, okay? Now I did mention the three main verticals is health, wealth, and dating, and we've established that this traffic source that we're going to use does have good traffic for Nutra. We are running a Nutra campaign at this moment in time, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head over here. I'm just going to go health and fitness, okay? And how to find the right offer is, what you would do is you would just simply do this here, make sure you've got that on, and then click on Gravity, okay? And it's going to auto-populate everything that's performing the best on Gravity wise, which means it's converting the most and most people are running it, okay? Now, when running Nutra, you have to bear in mind that a lot of these offers are going to be VSLs, okay? So if they are VSLs, it means that they are going to be a lot of American actors, which means they are going to be tailored to the US market. So if they're tailored to the US market, you have to bear in mind the higher CPMs if you're running on a DSP, or the higher CPCs if you're running on a direct traffic source, okay? You could be looking at CPCs of anything from 45 way up to $1 just on your image click for running Nutra campaigns, okay? So bearing that in mind, what you want to do is you want to have your average conversion higher, because you want to have that relative to your CPC and your CPM. So if you're paying, you could be paying, like if you're running on a traffic source, something like MGID, even NATIVE, like Taboola, Outbrain, all these different types of traffic sources. On a CPM, if you're running on a demand side platform like Volume DSP or something like that, if you're running on something like that, then you have to bear in mind that your CPM could be anything from, well, if you're running on desktop, you could be looking at, I mean, I've seen CPMs up to $3, like literally starting at $3. So for 1,000 impressions, you're paying $3. Now, obviously, it's going to suggest that if you're paying $3, it's going to suggest that it's higher quality traffic, it's higher quality publishers, so it's going to be higher converting. But you just have to bear that in mind when running those type of when running that type of traffic. So finding the right offer. So now I've got my payout relative to my geo, relative to my vertical, and relative to my traffic source, relative to my offer. Okay, so now I can just start scrolling through it. Now what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for something that's got a resources page. Okay, so I want as much resources as possible. So I've got here Flatbed Autonica, that's giving me a resources page. I've got this one here, Identity Talks, that's giving me a resources page. So these are all the ones that I can look for and go through. And the reason that I want to have poop winner, love that every time I see that. I need to scroll away from that. So as you can see, most of these have got resources pages, which means if they've got resources pages, which means that these offers are doing really well. These vendors have invested a lot of money into copywriting, into the VSLs. They've invested a lot of money into all these email swipes and stuff. And what you want to be doing is taking advantage of that. So what you want to do is, don't just be going on stuff like Anstrex, Adplexity, and Adbeat. Yes, go on, take some inspiration from there. Of course, take some inspiration, see what others are up to, see what's working, take some inspiration. But what you want to do is you really want to be diving into the resources page. Take a look at the email swipes, take a look at the VSL, take a look at the offer page, take a look at the pre-landers. Have a look and see if you can find any golden nuggets, and see if you can find anything that's in there that you can use for your running your funnel. Okay, so finding the right offer, you would just go through them all and just basically take a look. So like research, I'll just quickly take a look at this one, see what this is. So VSL, okay, I know it's a VSL, and then what I'd do is I'd head over to the resources page and see what they have to offer. So I'm looking for stuff like email swipes, creatives, potential targeting issues. If I'm running targeting issues, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Potential targeting and stuff, like I know there's not much demographic targeting with native, but some do actually offer some demographic targeting, some traffic sources. And then what you'd be doing is you just look through it, okay, and just take a look. So what else have we got here? Synapse XD, what's this? Take a look at this. So Supernatural, okay, so this is running here. So what I'd be looking at is looking at this offer page, okay, and then say natural way to supercharge and maintain a healthy brain. Okay, so I'd take that, I can use that in one of my headlines. Synapse XD brings together 8 ingredients, powerful ingredients. Okay, so then what I want to be doing is looking at what these ingredients are and then going ahead and finding out and building up my funnel for what these ingredients. So I don't know, let's see if we could dive in a little deeper and see if these, find out what these ingredients actually are. Find out more, here we go, find out about the ingredients. References, terms of use, affiliates, contacts. So this is, please contact vendor, support, order now. This is, what is it? Here we go here, here's the ingredients here. The first ingredient is, however you pronounce that. I'm not even going to try it with my Scottish accent, probably come out horrendous. Hawthorn berry, garlic, B vitamins, all these types of things that you can, rosemary, magnesium, potassium, all these types of things that you can go and take from the offer page, okay? And you can go and reverse engineer that into your funnel, so then you've got an absolute congruent funnel throughout your traffic, throughout your funnel when you're running native ads. So you could start making $100 a day on ClickBank. That's the best way to do it. Okay, so that there is how you would go ahead. You would go and find the right offer. Once you found your right offer, it could be your traffic source related to your offer, or reverse engineer it like we just did there, and then you'd build out your funnel by looking at the offer page. You'd find the right creatives, find the right lander, add all that in, and then make it all congruent, and then you start running traffic on a traffic source that is going to have good traffic for your offer. So hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to leave a little comment if you do have any questions, and I'll catch you in the next video. Now, just before you go, I just want to share this unique and huge opportunity for you if you're interested in native ads and you want to scale your business to the next level by using native ads. Now, what you can go ahead and do is take this unique opportunity and book in a free strategy call with myself or anyone from the agency. We'll pick up the call. You just click the link in the description below. You fill in a little form that will take you through to your free strategy call. And on the call, we can assess your business, see where you're at, and how we can help you take you to the next level and profitability with native advertising. So if you want to go ahead and do that, make sure to click the link in the description below, and hopefully I'll be chatting to you very soon.